Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, we're getting reports of very suspicious activity and credible threats just before the Christmas holidays. We have information now, of course. Yesterday, we've been hearing about this credible terrorist threat in New York, and it's got officials on edge, extremely very nervous as we enter in, of course, to Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, especially today and tomorrow. They're the last minute shoppers will be filling the malls and stores across New York City without question. And so they are letting us know now that there is, Department of Homeland Security is letting us know there is a definite, credible threat for New York City and parts of New York. So we're going to continue to keep an eye on that and pray for these folks. Now, let me tell you something. Let's go to Philadelphia for a moment. Philadelphia, we just got breaking news that something that happened last Thursday. They're just now going to tell us. I mean, it's amazing to me. We don't find out these things for a week. But thieves in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, thieves have swiped dozens of industrial-sized propane tanks from a northeast Philadelphia facility. According to counterterrorism officials and the police in Philadelphia, they are searching for a man who stole dozens of industrial propane tanks from two northeast Philadelphia facilities last week, according to law enforcement. Folks, you have the FBI involved in this. You have the CIA involved in this, and of course the Department of Homeland Security, as well as local law enforcement in the Philadelphia area. The tanks were stolen last Thursday from Prexar at 2300 Church Street in Frankfort, and also from James Marassi Incorporated at 4720 Pennyback Street in the Holmesburg section of the city of Philadelphia. Now, security footage from the facilities show a man loading 43 tanks of various sizes into a dark-colored minivan, according to the sources. 24 of these tanks are said to be the size and style used to fuel forklifts. Okay, so you guys know what size those are, forklift propane tanks. Also taken were 9 tanks that hold 100 pounds of propane, and 4 of these tanks hold 50 pounds of propane, and 4 of them hold 33 pounds of propane, and 2 of them hold 2 pounds. Okay? So this is unbelievable. 43 propane tanks, various sizes, stolen from 2 different locations, and surveillance cameras show a man loading them. They don't tell us the ethnicity of the man, so I don't know if he's Caucasian, I don't know if he's black, I don't know if he's Middle Eastern, I don't know if he's Hispanic, I don't know if he's Asian, I don't know. I think that would have been helpful, but maybe, again, a lot of times they don't tell us the name of the people who are involved in some of these heinous crimes. They won't tell us their name or their race. And I think the reason they do that is they're trying to be fair and they don't want to profile. But if already people have figured out that a majority of certain crimes come from a certain group of people, then I think it's okay to let people know what that is. I mean, what if you live next door to a white guy, let's say, you saw him unloading propane tanks into his garage in suburban America? You'd say, well, I don't know, that's no big deal. Maybe, maybe it's kind of weird. So, but if people don't even know this, I don't have to look around my neighborhood. And that might be the very neighborhood. Don't forget San Bernardino. There was a bomb factory going on inside that apartment. So, we do need to know. It's okay to tell us. And look, but I was watching the news. I've been watching. I cover it. Nowhere is this story being talked about anywhere in the mass media. Neither does anybody talk about those 6 Walmarts where all those cell phones were purchased. There's nobody in the mainstream media is not. That's not on the NBC Nightly News. ABC, CBS, the Today Show didn't talk about it. Joe Scarborough on the Morning Joe, it's not a topic of discussion on The View either. So mainstream doesn't tell the people what's going on. That's why ministries like mine have to. I have to say it. Pray for Philadelphia. There's somebody out there with 43 propane tanks. They may be in the process of building bombs to blow up major buildings. These things are powerful. These bombs are explosive. Look, this is what they used to make IEDs in some cases in Iraq. Okay? So you got to hear me. Why are they buying 150 cell phones from 6 different Walmarts in Missouri? Why were there hundreds of cell phones purchased in Florida? You have to ask yourself questions. It's suspicious, especially when you know it can be used for remote detonation of bombs, especially when the same time these phones are being purchased, prepaid phones, same time these two men are buying all these, people are stealing propane tanks, buying propane, loading propane tanks. It's unreal. Are you serious? Don't tell me to drink coffee and calm down. I'm not going to calm down. This is serious stuff. Oh, by the way, there's more. I'm going to come back with another video on this one. I just have to, because we can't stop the situation. Let me tell you one more thing to do with security. If we don't keep our eyes open, folks, who will? This is our country. This is our security. These are our families. This is our freedom. This is our faith. Give your life to Jesus Christ and be covered by the blood of Christ. Start walking in your divine protection, which only comes from the Lord. Because you're not going to get the information from the DHS or the NSA or the TSA. They're not going to protect you. They can't. Or they won't, in some cases. They won't tell you everything for fear of getting penalized from the White House. So, because of profiling. So we really need to pray for America. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time.